two teams from Louisiana that drove all the way to Denton, Texas just to play a game. We appreciate them for that. They could have just stayed home and done it, but they're here. And that's all right. That's the way I like it.
Good? You ready?
All right. Jenny Kerr. She is here for the Voodoo, and that Kerr goalie. All right. We got Aiden Kerr in net for the Voodoo. Unfortunately, Chris Sepida sustained a lower body injury and will not be backing up in net this weekend. And we have James Polk in net for the Ragin Gators. Sepida is here, though, cheering on his team. Voodoo are pumped and ready. They're beating the hell out of these boards. And we're underway as the Gators win the faceoff. However, the Voodoo come up with it. A wrist one. High over the net was King. Now the Gators sending it across. Bringing it in, bringing it down, dumping it. Austin had it. Chases it back, dumping along the boards. Now the Voodoo, gloved down by O'Brien. In the head, they battle right in front of us. Don't knock the tripod down, please. Tripod? Tripod. Sounds like something you'd find in a hygiene aisle. We don't want none of that. Not today, at least not right now. One day. As the Gators lob it up. Get it out. Voodoo, take it back, bring it back. I believe that's Kid Flash now. Nope. Nope. That's not Kid Flash. He's coming. Don't worry, he's out here. Or he's on the bench. I see him right there. As it lobs up into the ceiling, blown dead. There's Kid Flash. He's coming out. As Jennifer Wellborn is here for Let's Go Kid Flash. Kid Flash is playing for his dad, currently in the hospital, recovering from a triple bypass surgery. Oh, that is horrible to hear. Jennifer Wellborn. And hearts go out to you. Hope he makes a full recovery. As Wellborn now blocked a shot with his arm. For his dad, and just like that, it comes to Tristan Oon. And he risks one, and that beats Kerr. The Gators strike first. Or they say no goal. Oh, they say no goal. I thought that went in. I was wrong. So we'll do it again. Another face-off. Winning the face-off for the Gators. Voodoo win it. Gators take it, though. Sloan has it. On the back. Now here comes the Voodoo. As it goes, hops the glove of McNeil. Comes back. Gators send it right back. Campbell. Passes along the boards. Protects it. Walks it up. Turns and shoots. Behind the net, but it pops right out. In front, and then that's buried. I do believe by William Sloan. Look at that number. Yep. See what the refs say. All right, 86 from 3, they say. That's William Sloan with the goal, number 86, assisted by Trey Aker, number 3.
86 from 3 to 11. Sorry.
And a second assist by Cade Campbell, number 11. So the Gators strike first. Score is now 1-0. Kid Flash, by the way, that is number 10, Jordan Wellborn. We all send our best to his father. Hoping the bypass surgery, triple bypass surgery went well. Recovering, so that's good. It's very good. My father had a a heart attack one time. It was one of the scariest times of my life. So I know the feeling. Yeah, with the heart problems. And how scary that can be. Best wishes, but let's take your mind off it for a little bit. Play some hockey, watch some hockey, call some hockey. As the Gators making moves, getting around Hodges. Carter Hodges, by the way. Brought it in. It's down in the boards. Pressed up Garrett Pfeiffer. And then it's taken away by Will Daniel for the Voodoo. Now lobbing up. Pfeiffer, he'll wrist one. Kerr with a good save. It fell down right in front of him, though. Will Daniel took it into the corner and then sends it up the boards. McNeil. That's not McNeil. That's Jacob Allen. Sorry. That, too, looked like it was upside down. Because McNeil's number 5. It was a stupid joke. And it was made to be like, boy, that commentator sure is stupid. That I would succeed? Probably. .7:22 left in period number 1. And Gators win it off the face-off. In the back, Cozine sends it across to Campbell. Campbell lobs it down into the corner. It'll get picked up by Sloan, walking it in. And a little back and forth between Sloan and somebody. It ended up in the back of the net. I'm not sure who got it. I think Sloan maybe. Sloan and Campbell. They're going to tell us. I'm going to listen. We're going to find out. I'll tell you.
86 from 11.
86 from 11. Like I was saying, folks, that's William Sloan with the goal. Cade Campbell, number 11, with the assist. That is number 2 for the Gators. And Gators win the faceoff. Comes back Cozine. He lobs it ahead. That's gloved down by O'Brien. Sends up the boards. And sent across. Cozine's going to step up, though. Grab it. Get it in. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell walking forward. He'll wrist one. Sends it right into the slot. And they all battle for it. It ends up in the corner. And Cozine loses the stick. Steps into it. Brings the ball along the boards. Opponent for a moment. Now Campbell gets it. That's lobbed up. Deflected up into the ceiling. And referee blew the whistle, and that's a stop. And do another face-off. Looks like both teams going to get some changes. This music. It's weird. It's a weird timbre of an instrument. Just hits my ears funny, that's all. I know, oh, Chris, it's digital, it's not an instrument. I get it, yes, I know, thank you. It's a weird sound, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. As they're going to battle for it along the boards. Carter Hodges. Clark for Voodoo. Voodoo stepping up. It comes out. And that gets picked up by Trey Aker. Sent ahead. Couldn't get a hold of it with Carter Hodges. All the battles, all the feats, all the balls. Eventually make their way down. Picked up, set behind the net, I should say, by O'Brien for the Voodoo. Comes along the board. Stood up, Pfeiffer battling to protect that ball. Sent it in, unfortunately not all the way. And now here's Caden King making moves, and it's sent across. Now it's going to get picked up by Zenik. And he'll dump it all the way down. Coming around, Aker with it now. He does a little bit of a stretch pass to Campbell. Oh, and the pass attempt from Sloan to Campbell, just a little bit out of behind the play. So they bring it back down, and now here's Hunter Guerra walking it in, centering pass. And Braden Spears is there to get the Voodoo on the board. Voodoo very happy about it with 5:08 left in period one. Let's see what they say. 14 from 87 is what they say. So that is Braden Spears. Hunter Guerra, number 87, with the assist. Gators will win that face-off. And send it all the way up and down and ahead, and an icing will be denied. No icing. We will keep playing, is what they say. And Voodoo now with it. They'll dump it. Give chase. Getting to it first is William Sloan, no? I think. I couldn't read the number. I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. It's Cody Ball. I should know this as a fellow bearded man. But it's been a long day. What else can I say? As Gators send it ahead. Bringing it in.
One more high, one more high.
Boone with it now behind the net. On the boards. Wellborn. Back and forth. If anybody's got the speed to do it, it's him. With pressure. And taken away behind the net. Wellborn with it now. Lobs it up. McNeil does well to keep it away from Oon. And then chipped ahead by Guerra. They walk it in. Shot taken. Oh, and that just hit somebody in the butt. Bounced all the way out. Who is that somebody? Is that Haddock? I think it's Haddock. I think that's a stick. They're in a battle right in front of us. That's what we like. And lobbed all the way down. That was Austin Haddock, by the way. And that will be an icing this time. So bringing it back. As the Gators are sneaking a little bit of a change there. I saw nothing. I say nothing. Or they were calling them back because the change had already been a sneak. I don't know. My camera wasn't pointed there in time to see. But what I am here to see is that we got 3:37 left in our first period. Voodoo's down by 1. They got plenty of game to come back. There's no rush that we know of. As I do believe Campbell took a shot off that face-off. It went high. Offsides it comes as Godfrey went back to get it. And then Voodoo bring it back in, unfortunately, before they had tagged back up. And that will be a stoppage. Bring the face-off out. As they throw the ball over to me and quickly realize that I'm not in the game. So they like, oh yeah, let's do that face-off one more time. And they blew it dead for some reason. Full straw, we'll do it again. It happens. And this time, the Voodoo win the face-off. However, the Gators putting on some jets to go back and get it. That ball's going to lay right in front of us for just a moment. Comes back out, and then Ethan Sullivan with it sends it ahead for the Voodoo. Comes all the way down, and this time it'll be an icing on the Voodoo. So that's going to bring our face-off all the way back down here.
Tyler!
Face-off. Centering pass read well by Allen. And then sent ahead for Daniel. And And denied entry into the zone, if only for a moment. Good sticks by Anderson for the Gators. Now pinned along the boards, Voodoo digging it out. Gators come up with it though. Campbell gets the handling. Pass attempt interrupted by Ethan Sullivan. It was brought in by Jacob Rocky. He takes it, tries to center. All he's finding is Gators' legs. He hits them, and then they throw it into the Gators' bench for good reason. So wake them up. Wake them up. And get back in this. 2:27 left in our first period. Got to be careful with these hockey games, folks. You might lose your balls. I'm just saying because they lost the ball. The ball that went into the benches behind a desk now. Anyway, I don't know what else you think I might have been meaning. But it doesn't matter because the Gators are putting on some jets. As they gain the zone, Campbell wrists one, goes wide of the net, ends up in the near corner over here. It's going to get picked up by William Sloan. He'll send it right back around, and that's going to find, I don't know who that is. I couldn't see his number. The wrist shot. $14 from 5? All right. 14 from 5, like we said. Braden Spears, number 14, assisted by Logan McNeil, number 5. Voodoo bench gets so loud I can't hear nothing. I'm just saying, we got a new hockey game, folks, with 25 seconds left in our first period. And Voodoo standing up the Gators, who were trying their damnedest to answer back real quick like. Now rolls on net. Pope gets the glove down, gets another whistle with 16 seconds left. Voodoo off the face-off. Trying to get a shot. Gators tipping it ahead. It comes all the way down. No icing. That's negated. Now Wellborn with it. We're going to hold it. Let that clock run out so the Gators can't do nothing. And that is the end of our first period, folks. And what a period it was. Come on back. We're starting our second period. We'll be starting all over. I'm going to get something to drink. All right. That moment when you're like, I'm thirsty, and you look in your cooler and all you see is caffeine. 7:30 at night. That's a crummy feeling. Nope, that siren doesn't mean the cops are here, folks. It means our second period's about to begin. 2-2 at the top of the 2, as they say. I'm going to say that again in just a minute. And the second period has begun as the Gators win the face-off. Bringing it down, Voodoo putting on the Jets, though, making sure no quality shot attempt is taken. So brought out, Cozine for the Gators now, sent up for Campbell. Sends it across, hard across. Brought into the zone. McNeil batted it out, and a shot from Haddock goes wide, but they're shoveling it at the leg pads. And Kerr's saying he had it covered. He's having words with the referee, but they took it behind the net, wrapped it around, and stuffed it in. And they're going to count that as a Voodoo goal. It is no longer 2-2 at the top of the 2. It's now 2-3. 33 seconds into the 2. A weird thing to say. We're going to get the official call here in just a moment. We'll see what's up. Who was it? Caleb. Did you see who it was? Okay. We're going to tell them. Cool. All right, we'll get clarification in just a moment, folks. As play is going to continue on. Sloan now brings it in, sends it over for Campbell. His shot went wide, ends up back in the corner. Sloan's going to get it. William Sloan, that is. They'll battle with the Voodoo. All the Voodoo sticks. That's King. Somebody else. For Bryant, yes. Good man. And now the Gators get it back. Campbell, little backhand pass attempt, goes behind Oon. And sent back for Campbell. Back to Oon. And then shot attempt by Haddock. Goes up into the netting. Did not hit the ceiling, so play continues. Oon with it behind the net. And a backhand attempt. Ooh, goes just wide. And set up in the corner along the boards. And all the way across. Shot attempt for Haddock. And then Kerr dived out to stop a goal that comes out to the neutral, and the Gators tie it right back up. Or no, the Gators got the last one. I'm sorry, my scoreboard was wrong. See, this is what happens when we don't get it from the referees. We need to figure out what's going on. Hold on. Sorry, folks. So what else? 10? Unassisted. Okay, sweet. All right, so Zach Cozine with the goal. No assist on that. So the score is now 4-2. Yes, AC McCaw. Gators should be 3, now 4. Thank you. That was a Gators goal, not Voodoo. I see it all coming in the chat. Thank you. Yes, that was all unintentional. Confusion has me pushing the wrong button. My mistake. I appreciate the corrections, even if I don't see them for a while. We'll get it figured out, folks. One of these days, everything's going to run smoothly. But that probably won't happen until there's at least one other person doing this. I'm just saying. So until then, let's just keep making mistakes and correcting them as we go. As McNeil now. Had it, comes all the way to the point, shot taken, good stop, I believe, by Polk. Might not have gotten through. Either way, stood up. Voodoo bring it back in. To Guerra now. Has it taken away by Aker. Up to the point. Gets it down, all the way down. That will be an icing against the Gators. So we'll bring our face-off all the way down here. All right. AC McCaw, laugh out loud, no worries. Scoreboard is a tough job. It is a tough job. Now imagine doing scoreboard while controlling 3 cameras and commentating and reading chats. While standing on a ladder, 10 feet in the air. Yes, it's difficult. But that's okay. Do it for the love of the game, right? Christina Cannon says, great job, Gators. Or good job, Gators. Not great. Sorry, Gators. Not great. Not yet. Step it up. Right now, just good job. As the Gators win the face-off. So they're stepping up there. And Wellborn now stepping in for the Voodoo, keeping it from coming out. Backhand attempt. Nice little spin move, too. Sends over to the far boards, then shifts ahead. Now here comes, is that Dinger? Steven Dinger? That is a 5. It looked like a 6 for a second. And then taken away by Jacob Allen, and then taken right back away by Pfeiffer. And sent back up. Oh my goodness, and we got a flat level. And now penalty, it looks like. Going against Jacob Rocky on the Voodoo. Let's see what the call is. All right, roughing is going to be the call. And that is going to go against number 13, Jacob Rocky. So he'll be sitting for 90 seconds, and surprise, surprise, if you haven't seen it yet, boom, folks. Gators on the power play. Don't worry, that clock's going to be wrong, and it's going to be wrong the whole time because I can't do that. I can't do that with everything else. So you just know it's a 90-second power play. That's all you get. All right, Campbell with it now. And entering top of the slot was Oon. He took a shot, fanned on it, and then the Voodoo cleared it out. Pfeiffer, good stick as McNeil was pressuring, trying to take that away. Get that shorty. Oon now finds some space. Walks it back. Sends it over. Pfeiffer sends it over and into the dot. At the dot, in the circle. Oh my goodness. Campbell took a shot. It ended up in the netting. Behind the net, it's in the far corner. There we go. Now we're caught up. Sent around the net. Campbell gets it in the corner. And sent up to Oon, the blue line. He'll walk it in a little bit. Bottom of the circle now. Sent all the way across for Campbell. Campbell at the top of the circle gives it to Pfeiffer at the top of the slot. Throws it at a butt. It bounces back behind the net. Back to Campbell. He fans on his pass and then batted up and out, or up and into the ceiling. That blows a whistle. And yeah. We got 20 seconds left in the power play. I'll do that for you. Yeah, there we go. 20 seconds. I'll see if I can do it for real. All right, there we go. I think it's counting down now. I can't tell. I don't know. Let me know if you like it or not. As it bounces right in front of Kerr. I believe that was right in his lap. Rolled back out, and they clear it out and down. And Boone now. Sent ahead, and there we go. Power play is over for the Gators. Voodoo back at full strength. And Campbell with it now for the Gators. Gives it over to Oon. Oon walking in and stood up by Godfrey. And then cleared over into the corner. Oon gets it back. Sends it behind the net. Centering. And Sloan couldn't get a whole lot on that. And Gators, Voodoo end up icing it, bringing it on down. Jenny Kerr, and you do it so well. Oh, well, thank you, Jenny. I do what I can. I try. And Christina Canyon. Go, little brother Aker. Aker's your little brother? Trey Aker? Well, that's awesome. He's doing good out there. Is he the one that beat me in the beard off on Facebook? I don't remember. I just know I came in second. And I was like, all right. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And Aker with the shot. And there you go, Christina. That was for you. 3 from 17 and 22. So Trey Aker with the goal, assisted by Jesse Anderson, number 17, and Garrett Pfeiffer, number 22. The score is now 5-2 with 4:55 left.
I'm just making that appearance.
In second period. As the Voodoo now, dump it down. Caden King specifically. And Pindle on the boards. Aker back to get it for the Gators. Sends it up. Then chipped off of his stick to Clark. Now brings it in for the Voodoo. Bottom of the circle, takes a shot. Good stop by Polk. Ends up behind the net. And taken away. Gators come up with it. Carter Hodges now throws one. Does not find the back of the net. Voodoo takes possession of it. Jumping along the boards. Oh my goodness, they tried to throw my tripod off the... What are you doing? Oh my God, Justin Hodges. You and I, my friend. You and I. I'm playing. He did smash into the glass right in front of me, though. It was kind of scary. And someone screamed like a cow in birth. It was weird. And here's Haddock. Not Haddock. Sloan. Excuse me. He wrists one. Good stop by Kerr for the Voodoo. And here comes Campbell. Oh, sorry, the birthing cow made me laugh. Comment. And wide shot taken from King. Comes out along the boards. McNeil, though, steps in, takes it away, walks in, centers for King. This shot deflected, goes up on the backboards. That's going to get picked up by Cody Ball, who sends it up into the neutral zone and is batted out. Or wristed out by Campbell. He gets it ahead for Oon, who takes it to the far corner. And send a hit. Sloan with it along the boards. Sends it right back down to Oon. He finds some space, walks it around, drops it back. Sloan picks it up. Lobs it over to Oon, glove down in the corner. Sent up to the point for Cozine. Cozine getting cozy, gives it to Haddock with a wrister. Stick to side, easy stick aside for Kerr. Sent ahead. Kept in. Campbell with it. Trying to get around two Voodoo sticks, does not succeed. Centering pass, nobody there except for the stick of O'Brien for the Voodoo. And now the Voodoo get it, send it, walk it forward. Ooh, and just couldn't corral it as Hunter's Ware's feet was just a little bit ahead of his stick. Couldn't get a quality shot off. Otherwise, it was looking like a good 2-on-1 for the Voodoo. Now, behind the net it goes, over into the near corner here. Picked up by Guerra. Walking it in, denied. Up on the backboards, we got some talking from the Voodoo bench. They didn't like what they saw about something. I'm not sure what. Probably something to do in front of the crease. That's generally what happens. But I didn't see it personally, so I don't know. And now Pfeiffer with it for the Gators. Pass interrupted. Gators get to it. Pick it back up. Now here's Guerra with a shot. Diving out is Polk to slam the glove down and get a whistle. A little bit of a breather. We've only got a minute and 21 seconds left in our second period, folks. This one's flying by. Oh my. Oh, I'm not ready. Don't do anything yet. Okay, I'm ready now. Good job. See, what I need is like, I need the refs to have a headset into my microphone so they can hear me. And I'll be like, hey, just wait a minute, okay? Just let me, and then they'll be like, oh, okay. And then they'll wait. As opposed to me having to freak out because they're going to blow the whistle in 2.3 seconds. You know, that kind of stuff. Stressful. Not good to be stressed when you're standing on a ladder. I'm just saying. As Voodoo iced it, we'll bring the face-off all the way back down. Just under a minute, 58.55 seconds left in period number 2. A little calf stretch in while I can. Gators win the face-off, comes back for Aker. Down the goal line, back up to Aker. He'll take a slapper. Good stop by Kerr. Godfrey couldn't clear it out of the way, though. Another shot taken by Campbell goes wide. Picked up by Oon in the corner. Gonna head to Sloan and back to Oon, who ball just hopped a stick. And now here comes the Voodoo. Jacob Allen gains his zone, sends it across. Drops it back to the point. Godfrey with a shot. And Polk's gonna throw that glove out there and eat that thing for, what time is it? 7:50. Supper. He's gonna eat it for supper. There we go. Is that right? Dinner's at like 4 or 5. Supper's at like 7, 8, or 9, right? I think I'm right there. The point of the joke was he ate it for supper, and everyone laughs now. Thank you. As it comes out, Godfrey with it. He tries to wrist one. Oon blocks it with the stick. Now walking forward, another little bit of a wrist attempt by Zanuck. Ends up in the far corner. No one along the boards. Got 12 seconds left in the period. Lobbed up and hits the ceiling. And that'll make that 12 seconds go by just a little bit longer. Gators lob it up and out, down. No icing. Godfrey's got it. 2 seconds left, and that'll do it. Period number 2. We got another one coming. So yeah, it's coming quick. It'll be faster. Our next period will begin faster than it took that 12 seconds to end. That's how quick. Just saying. It's weird, right? The third period. It has begun. As the Voodoo send it down, Zach Cozine is going to pick it up along the board, send it around the net. It's going to come around the corner board. It's going to get picked up by Sloan, I believe. William Sloan? Nope, Austin Haddock. Austin Haddock got it. He rimmed it hard around. It comes around, gets picked up by Ashton James on the Voodoo. Or is that Braden? Zaluski. See, there's a problem with the rosters from time to time, where I don't get the correct name, or I get multiple numbers, same numbers with different names. It's just, I have to play the guessing game until someone either in the chat or the actual player themselves comes up and like, hey man, yeah, I'm not Jeff. My name's Troy. I'm like, oh, sorry. And they're like, meet me outside. I'm like, oh God. It gets weird. But that's hockey. And, oh my goodness. Off the stick of Carter Hodges, it ends up in the yam bags, I believe, of number 12, who we were just talking about. Well, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Yam Bag City, folks. We don't want to visit there. It's a painful place. Not very friendly. I think I got Braden Zaleski. But like, sometimes they change players. I don't know. Do you have the name for number 12 on Voodoo? Okay. So it is Braden Zalewski, not Zaleski. Or it could be Zaleski. All right. So see, I had to ask. Hopefully that's cleared up. Sorry, Braden. At one point you were Ashton James. Why you're not anymore, I don't know. Probably because you're you. That's fine. That's the way we like it. We like people to be themselves. So thank you for being you. As Pfeiffer sends it down low, it gets behind the net for Carter Hodges. He walks it in, and then it's pointed all the way back out. Cozine going to take a shot from neutral. That goes up into the netting behind the net. Play continues into the boards. Pfeiffer's going to pick it up along the wall, take it back down to the corner, looking for a little bit of something to do with it. Finds a little bit of something as he's losing the handle. Finally comes off his stick, and now here comes Hunter Guerra for the Voodoo, bringing it back all the way back. Gets around Pfeiffer, but not Cozine. And then Gators take it right back, bring it right back ahead. And here's Steven Dinger with it. He'll slap one, goes around the net. Off the backboards, comes back out, taken behind the net. By Godfrey. Brought back up by Godfrey, and then rolled right to Aker by Godfrey. It happens. It happens. There's a certain player on one of the teams here that I was playing against who just was like, hey, Chris, here's the... It was ice hockey we were playing. He's like, here's the puck. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then I just buried it past her goalie. He was like, why did I do that? And I was like, because you like me. As Godfrey now with the Voodoo. Bringing it in. Walking it forward. Stood up at the blue line. Woo! By Jesse Anderson. As they take a little bit of a smash into the glass. And send all my stuff. Tipping and bobbing. With all the stick battles going. Oon doing well for the Gators to bring it back behind the net. Gets a little bit of help from William Sloan. Sent up to the point for Aker. Godfrey with it now, sends it towards. Tries to get it to King. And then it's sent out. Sent in by DeClerc, but that's going to get gotten by Aker for the Gators, who sends it up. Finds Oon, who gains his own, and then all the nice fancy footwork from Hunter Triplet. Keeping Gators from getting anything done with it. Now eventually they find a little bit of space, get a couple changes, lob it in, lob it down. And O'Brien sends it up for King. King over to the Clerk. Clerk gains his own, walking in. Dinger trying to take it away from him. He sends it all the way around, up on the far boards there. Now Campbell with it. Lobs it ahead, finds Pfeiffer, poked off his stick by O'Brien. Nice little check there. Gets it back over to Campbell, walking in, top of the slot, takes a shot, better stop by Kerr. And then batted out, kept in though. Batted up, kept in by Pfeiffer. Sent over to Campbell. He passes it for Dinger. He couldn't get the shot off, ends up behind the net. Then he passed to nobody in particular. There's Campbell, had run away to get a change. And bringing it back in is the Clerk now for the Voodoo. Walks it, takes the shot. That's deflected. Comes up in the blue line. King trying to keep it in. And then it is done so by Triplett. As the Voodoo go for some changes. Gators are doing well to kind of corral it. Figure out what they want to do with it. Here's Pfeiffer. Sends it up. And as he takes a bit of a spill, Dinger backhands it. Ends up in the corner here, where they will do battle. So one man wins. Shot attempt deflected high. Goes into the wall. Now into the far wall. It is battled for. Hunter Guerra gets it for the Voodoo. Walks it in, takes the shot. Blocker saved by James Pope. Crashing in was Braden Spears. Couldn't get a shot off though. Now has it along the boards. And a wrist attempt by Braden Zalewski. Doesn't find the back of the net. Voodoo keep it. Now here comes Kid Flash. Putting on the gents. They kept it away from him. Now Oon with it for the Gators. Gains zone. And he's immediately pounced on by 4 Voodoo dolls. That just came out of my mouth naturally. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that. They should. I don't know. Is that emasculating to call them dolls? As Kerr dives out and slams that body down. Covers that ball with 3:37 left in the third period. I mean, technically, like G.I. Joes are dolls, right? That's manly, boyish. And right off the face-off, William Sloan walks it in and beats Kerr 5-hole. Giving the Gators another 86 from 6 is what I'm told. Well, actually, I wasn't told. Our scorekeeper was told, but that's fine. I overheard because I eavesdropped. That's what I do. William Sloan with the goal, assisted by Tristan Oon, number 6. Scoreboard still shows second period. Oh, that is my first flub up for that all day. Thanks, Jenny. You are the bearer of bad news, but I do appreciate it. Because now the bad news is no more. Thank you for the correction. We'll fix it in post. Ha ha. As Oon now for the Gators. Wrist one. Pops up. Taken away by Wellborn. Kid Flash putting on the Jets. There he goes, folks. Look at that blur of legs. It's like a cartoon, Looney Tunes. You know the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner thing? He's like the Roadrunner. I like Kid Flash better though. That's what we're going with. That's what we're sticking with. As McNeil gets to it now for the Voodoo. Centers. All the deflections prevent the pass from getting in. Godfrey takes a shot, and that ball just kind of curved as it was approaching the net. Went wide. Hard around, comes up. Picked up by Campbell for the Gators. Tries to drop it off. Wellborn said nope. McNeil gives it right to him. He walks it in. 1-on-2. He'll wrist one. Rounds up into the near corner here. And down goes Pfeiffer. He tries to get it to Sloan, and they'll battle for it. We got 2:15 left. And it squirts out. Campbell's going to pick it up. Walks it in. Loses the handle. Batted out by the Voodoo. Here comes Guerra. Gets it around Cozine. Walks it in. And James Pope closing that 5-hole. And then slamming that glove down. I'm so bummed out. It's because I said something in like one of the last games. I was like, I'm doing a good job. I haven't effed up the score or the period all day. Yep, see? The universe is like, oh, you're getting cocky, eh? And they just slap you right back down. Don't get cocky. That's the moral. As the Gators win the face-off, that is Pfeiffer, Garrett Pfeiffer, with it, takes it behind the net, takes a little bit of step on a stick blade. That's not a trip, folks. That's just really slippery. I mean, it's not an intentional trip. You step on a stick blade, you're gonna eat the ground. Talked about that earlier. And Voodoo do well to prevent a shot from getting off. Specifically, Will Daniel doing well to prevent the shot from getting off. Takes it away, and now Dinger with it. Sends it ahead. Pfeiffer had it. Sends it across. And then loses it. Godfrey has it now for the Voodoo. He'll lob it all the way up and down. And that will be an icing with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in our third period. Or 9. 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Score is 6-2. Period is number 3, according to all graphics and specific words that need to be said. Now. And off the face-off Pfeiffer with a shot. Good block by Kerr. Keeps Gators from getting one more. Will Daniel with it now. Sends it up the boards. Aker grabs it for the Gators. Sends it across to Jesse Anderson. And he'll send it ahead. Finds McCaw of the Tyler McCaws.
Hey, finish it.
Tries to send it up. Goes through its intended target. And now putting on all the Jets is Colton Johnson. And unfortunately, he could not get around Jesse Anderson. Sent ahead. We got 30 seconds left in the period. And bringing it in front of us for just a moment. Excuse me, Aker. Has it now. Had it now. Now, JJ McCaw of the JJ McCaws. Has it. Tyler McCaw comes in, takes it, loses it. Godfrey takes it back. Gets to the head to Brendan O'Toole, and now here comes Aker, and he'll wrist one. And at the buzzer, that beat Kerr. Are they going to count it? I think they will. We'll find out. I don't know. Yep, they will. Three from 23. So Trey Aker gets one more at the buzzer, assisted by Tyler McCaw. And that's the end of our game, folks. What a game it was. That was quite entertaining. Unfortunately for the Voodoo, lost by 4, but still put up a good game.